Hello dear one, we greet you in love. We see you, resplendent and glorious, creating here in ways that further all life. We know that you are not always aware of your immense beauty, and so today we wish to reflect that to you, and if you would please simply read and experience the energy of what we offer here, to you as a way of knowing yourself. You are divine light. You are eternal. You are endless. In all versions through which you play and express yourself, you are fully you. You are never diminished. Nothing about you is ever anything less than whole. The light within you knows how to thrive. When you honor what feels best to you, you are living intuitively, and this inner orientation serves you. We'd like today to talk a bit further about how we see you and how you might play the game here, for more fun. The light within you knows how to thrive. You feel this clarity as your sense of what feels right to you, in the moment. When you resist your inner sense of what you want, you diminish your sense of self. The self you are is nonetheless whole and perfect. Most people think they are not perfect because they do not see the perfection in their lives. It is very easy in embodiment, to look at your life and think what you see defines you. Of course, we want you to consider that is just a viewpoint, not necessary and optional. When we see you, we know you. When we see your life, we see what you are shaping in experience here and how you are creating. These things are not the same thing. You and your expressions are not the same thing. Yet every expression of you bears your signature, emanates from and because of the energy you are, eternally, and the energy you are here, and is energetically, expressive of you. We love all of it. You here, you eternally you, all the expressions of you. We do not have preferences about your creativity. We do have preferences about your choices and focus because we agreed before you came here, to remind you of who you truly are. So the preferences we express about how you might use your consciousness and perceive yourself, come from a long-standing agreement we have with you, to play our part in this game. We like the calling of embodiment, a game. It's helpful, we feel, with a perceptive of freedom. When you think of your life here as a game, you might also consider being playful about it, and that serves you. This life experience, your humanity, does not have high stakes. There is nothing terribly wrong here, or in need of fixing. There is nothing here that is going to fall apart and no demise that is coming about. Life is evolving, thriving, and expressing, and those of you here, in focus, are creating how that comes about, and each of you get to choose from the vast and diverse menu of expressions on earth, what you notice and what you experience. So even with so many different people here and so many different viewpoints, you are always in complete control of your experience. And even when you think that isn't so, it is. And eventually, if you pay attention to yourself with love, you start to realize this, to know firsthand that your mood and your sense of life is always of your own making. It's a choice of perception that you can make freely and change anytime you like. You can look at anything and feel despair, or hope. You can look at anyone and feel joy or rejection. You can look at yourself and feel immense pleasure and satisfaction, or total disappointment and regret. Or anything else you might like to feel. For how you see things determines how you feel. We offer to you how we see you. You are endlessly creative. Never running out of ideas or things you think would be fun, fabulous and amazing. You are so good at mash ups. At recombining things in new ways. The energy signature that is you brings about new ideas relative to most everything you do and see and create and want all day every day. You are making it up as you go along, and even though you might repeatedly choose your favorites, once again, you also tend to choose your least favorites, over and over. You might consider mixing that up a bit. Smile. Life is never ending. You cannot get it wrong. You did not come here to fix anything. Therefore, drum roll, you don't have to figure out what is right. This is the most important message for many of you. There isn't a right way to do this. There is just your way, and your way is of your making, and your way can evolve, change, expand, return. Your way can be as you make real and focus. Here's how we'd play here if we were you. Each morning we would wake up and choose enthusiasm as our mood. Then in that state of eager anticipation, we would make a list of things we think would be really nice to experience today. Things like, when I got to sleep tonight, I am dazzled by today being the most fulfilling and fun day I can remember. I know exactly what to do and when to do it. Really happy and kind people show up everywhere I go today. Things just feel easier and softer today. The world around me looks and feel especially beautiful to me today. My body feels better today than it has in a really long time. I am introduced to new ideas today that show me how life could be more fun for me. I am present with someone I love in a way that gives them great joy and makes them laugh. I feel really good about this. I share my creative expression in simple and natural ways today, and as I do so, I feel deeply fulfilled and at peace. The world reflects joy to me. I feel it, I am it, I love it, I accept it and am open to receive it. These are just some ideas we offered to you at this moment. You can imagine your own wonderful days. What would you say? Realizing that as you say it and as you feel it, so it becomes real. If you can do that and then let go. Be light about life. Be more general and less concerned with details. Choose soft and easy thoughts that please you. That's what we'd do. What will you do today? Will you consider yourself in these wonderful, cheerful, and happy ways? Will you dare to let go of any ideas of limitation or lack and instead make real stuff you like as your life? Today is your day. This moment is your moment. There is only you, here, now, and what you choose to focus upon, feel and express. The wise part of you awaits within, ready to play and rise up inside of you and light the way. You can easily live from higher levels of your own consciousness, it's natural. Listen to your heart. Do what makes you happy. Think thoughts you absolutely love. Learn to play with your imagination more, that will get you going. Have fun here, friends. That's what it is for, the feelings you can have here and the way that expands and opens up more life. Life is wide open to be enjoyed, shaped, and experienced. You can live here embracing that as your purpose and living with meaning and joy. Your joy is a means to contribute generously and will align you with your own vastness in ways that allow brilliant, wonderful things to come about here, through you. You may see these as small moments and big events. To us, they are all the same. You, allowing you to flow forth here clearly and enjoy being who you are now. Emanating light and wholeness. A presence of coherent beauty and immense joy. That's what we see. We love you very much. We are complete.